Today we are going to create an art form called relief. Relief is basically a sculpture created on a flat surface. Today we will make a relief on clay using what is called the subtractive method. It is called subtractive because first we will put our design on a clay circle and then subtract or take out pieces that are not part of the design. This leaves our design behind. We will also make some parts of the design higher, creating protrusions or bumps. The first step is to take a piece of transparent paper, such as parchment paper. We draw our design on this transparent paper and then copy the design on the clay circle that we prepare. Almost 4,000 years ago, a group of people called Hittites lived in what is now modern-day Turkey. This civilization used a metal object called the Hittite sun disk in many of their ceremonies. For our relief project, we will create the disk. The circle of the Hittite sun disk represents the sun or the earth. The bumps and the birds represent the bounty and richness of nature. Birds also represent freedom found in nature. We will put this design on our transparent paper. Next, we put our tools together. A cup of water, a sponge and some carving and modeling tools, knives, pencils, a roller, and a plate. We prepare our clay by rolling it to about 1 inch thickness. Then we place the plate on the clay to cut out a circle. Next step is to copy the design onto the circle piece. Copy it deeply so that the design appears on the clay. Remember, this is a subtractive relief, so we first cut out the extra pieces of the design from our piece. Now we are ready to create the bumps in our design, doing this carefully and slowly. We look at each square of the design and create bumps from all 4 sides of each square. For the half squares at the edges, we can create smaller bumps. We need to make sure that there are no air bubbles left in the bumps that we are creating, because if there are air bubbles, then those parts may get loose. The sponge is helping us remove any water that is on the design. Last, we can make some small changes. Our relief is ready to air dry and then to share. There are some other steps that are possible. If you wish, you can also paint and glaze the relief. If you have a kiln, you can use the kiln instead of air drying your relief. Hope you enjoyed learning about this cultural icon from the ancient Hittite civilization and creating it as a relief.